Hi everyone, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is safe, healthy, and taking care of themselves. I was going through my comment section, and a lot of people have requested for a while loop uh, going over a list. So I'm probably gonna make a very small video of while loop extracting odd numbers from a list of numbers. It has been a while I have made any YouTube videos, maybe probably more than a year. Um, so without further ado, let's get started. I will going to name my list as num, and it will have numbers as 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, and then I will get the length of this list. So num length will be len of num. Len is the built-in Python function which returns the length of a list. And then I would need a counter to keep track of this list. Okay, and then my while loop will be while num length is greater than counter. I will check if the number is odd or even. So if num of counter mod 2 is not equal to 0, then I'm going to append that number to the empty list. Oh, we have not created the empty list, so let me name my empty list as odd num, and then we are going to append the odd numbers to the odd num list. So odd num dot append num of counter. Okay, and then we are going to increment our counter variable. Okay, I'm going to explain this chunk of code in the visualizer. So let me hit execution, and then we'll go through this together. Okay, so the first line num, we have it is a list of numbers, and then it's going to the second line of code. I'm getting the length of this list and putting into the num length variable. So the length of this list is 9, and then we have a counter variable assigned to 0, and then we have an empty list of odd nums. So this while loop is checking if the num underscore length, which is 9, is greater than counter, which is 0. Is 9 greater than 0? Yes, it is greater than 0. Then go to line 10 and execute that line. Now the cursor is at line 10. It is checking the if condition. Okay, so num counter, which is counter is 0. So num of 0 is the 0th index, which is the number 10. So this is checking 10 divided by 2. Does it give any remainder? So um, the mod checks if there is any remainder. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. There is no remainder. So this is what it is checking. So is it equal to 0? Yes, because there is no remainder. That means this is an even number. And then it is going to not execute line 11 because this statement is not true. This is false for number 10. So it is going to go straight down to counter and increment counter by 1. Now we have counter as 1. So it's checking num length, that is 9. Is 9 greater than 1? Sure it is. Go to line 10, execute, and then check the condition of line 10. So now we are checking num of a counter, which is 1. So num of 1 mod 2, which is 11. 11 mod 2 is checking if 11 mod 2 is not equal to 0. Yes, because 11 is an odd number, and if it's get divided by 2, it remains a remainder. So this condition is true, and then therefore execute line 11 and then append num counter, which is 1. So num of 1 is 11, append number 11 into the newly created empty list of odd num. Okay, it appended number 11 and then it went to line 12 to increment the counter by 1 again. So this thing will keep on going until counter and num length becomes the same number. So when counter becomes 9, it will exit the while loop and the program will be done. So let me go all the way until the counter becomes 9, and you will see that this list, this newly created odd underscore num list, gets filled up with all the odd numbers. Okay, now we have 15, now we have 17, now counter is at 8, which is this one. So this will now check if 18 is an odd or an even number. So 18 is an even number, so it is not going to append it to the list. It is going to increment the counter, and now the counter becomes 9. So the while loop condition checks if the num length 9 is greater than the counter 9. So 9 is not greater than 9. That means the while loop condition is false. Exit the while loop and we are done with the program. Alright, this is a very small video of while loops, iterating over a list to get odd numbers. If you have liked my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you um, like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Comment if you like my video, and I'll be making more videos. So stay tuned, take care of yourself, and stay safe and healthy.